Today we're going to be delving into a crucial area of early childhood education, the attention span. According to crossrivertherapy.com, the average audience attention span is 8 to 10 minutes. So when we're teaching whole group in our classrooms, we have about 8 minutes to work with our students. Dr. Marcia Tate in the California Kinder Conference a few years ago mentioned that for younger students, it's their physical age plus 1. So if you have 4 and 5-year-olds in your classroom, you're working with 5 to 6 minutes. In 2015, Microsoft commissioned a research project about attention span. They found that the average adult has an 8.5-second attention span. That's based on how much time we spend on a web page before we scan to the next one. In the following demonstration, you're going to see part of a graphic organizer input chart being built with and in front of kindergarten students. When we build these charts with our students, we need to keep in mind their attention span. There are a few things that you can bring into play that will help with early childhood ed attention spans. Number 1, be prepared. Sketch out and plan what you will be teaching to your students. Number 2, pull in visuals, colors, and gestures. And finally, keep in mind that they need short bits of information before they need to process with a peer. Let's watch a demonstration. We're going to create a picture together. This is called I Can Be Healthy. Say it with me. I can be healthy. Now, when we're talking about being healthy, usually we're talking about our body. Everybody say body and do this. Our body. So I'm going to sketch a person right here. And it does not have to be perfect. He can have messy hair. Sketch his face. Everybody say face. He's got a face. But we need to talk about his body parts. So the first thing that I'm going to add after his hair and his face, I'm going to add his ears. His ears. And here I have a picture. I have a picture of an ear. Take a look at that picture. If you have ears, touch them. You have ears. And our ears have an important job. Our ears help us to hear and listen to the teacher. I love that. This word says ears. Say it with me. Ears. Touch your ear and say ears. Ears. They help us to hear. Everybody say this and say hear. Hear. And I'm going to write that word right here. When thinking about attention span, we need to remember as educators that every day, every lesson, and every group of students is different. For instance, if it's raining outside, the attention span of your students is probably shorter than during an average day. Keep in mind that you are the expert in your classroom. You know your students best, you know the situation the best, and so you will know how long you can keep your students engaged before they need to turn and talk or add a gesture or even take notes so that they can remember the information better. In part 2, we will be discussing effective questioning. When paired together with chunking of information, you can really get the most out of early childhood education students' attention spans.